You're listening to Essential Music. I'm Ann DeLisi. We are broadcasting live from Detroit and Shed 3 at Eastern Market today. I'm talking with Chef Chris Franz from the Rattlesnake Club. I could talk to you all day. I love food. I love to cook myself.
Who doesn't?
So let's talk about the fact that you're starting to incorporate as much local produce as you possibly can into your cooking.
Oh, definitely. Whatever is out there right now coming from Michigan, we try to utilize as much as possible.
There's a lot of great stuff coming
So
on
much.
in our state. You know, there's a lot of people making just about everything you can think of now, which is wonderful. So it's easier more than ever to buy locally.
Oh, for sure.
And certainly down at Eastern Market, you can get everything you need to put together a pretty fabulous meal.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm talking with Chef Chris Franz from the Rattlesnake Club, as I mentioned.
Well, autumn's here, and with autumn comes a harvest of unique, often strange-looking fruits and vegetables. Today, we're using some of those newly harvested fruits and vegetables to make a layered celeriac apple gratin. The two main autumn ingredients being, of course, celeriac root and apples. There's no right or wrong answer when choosing which variety of apple you'd like to use for this dish, allowing for endless variations and possibilities. Our second main ingredient is the often overlooked, underappreciated celery root. As you can see, it's kind of an ugly vegetable, but it's actually grown for the root itself, and it's completely different than actual celery. So let's get started. You're going to need your celery root, some apples, heavy cream, pepper, salt, Parmesan cheese, minced shallots, Gruyere cheese, and some pancetta. Okay, for this dish, we're going to need a little mandolin, if you have one, and a nice little pan. And we're going to spray it a little bit first, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this off, and we're going to cut off the ends here. And then you want to take and you just kind of want to peel away all the little bad brown little areas that was growing in the ground there a little bit. So you have your pan, and we're going to put a little bit of heavy cream on the bottom here. That's going to be your little base for the moment. You want to set your mandolin on like medium and get some slices about this thin, you know, so it doesn't quite take as long to cook. And you just layer them up, kind of shingling them a little bit. Use that one, and then we're going to do a little bit of salt and black pepper, like anything, right? And then we're going to layer it with a little bit of minced shallots. We got a little Gruyere cheese we're going to layer in there, a little Parmesan, and of course our pancetta. Give it some little more depth to the dish there. And then we're going to do, so we're going to slice the apples, and you slice them just like they are round. If you get some seeds in there, you can kind of pop them out. And then you want to start to layer them just like the celery root. You just keep layering it as you go and kind of build it up. You can add as many or as few layers as you would like. Add your final layer of apples and pour some heavy cream over the top to finish it off. Once you've built it to the height that you desire, then you can take a little bit of cellophane, a little piece of foil, and you're gonna wrap it. This creates a little barrier so that it can kind of bake and steam at the same time. Once you have your pan wrapped, throw it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. And then after that, we're gonna pull off the top, another 15 minutes to put it back in the oven and let it get all brown and crisp on the top. Now that our gratin is fully baked, it's ready to cut and serve. As a final touch, you can garnish with the tops of the celeriac root, and voila, autumn in layers.